Well, we are live. Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello. I
Uh,
hope everyone's doing well today.
yeah. Running a bit late, but we have a really interesting race. I'm looking forward to it between BeingofUniverse and Luke. Both are on 60 FPS. There's like a 6-minute difference between their PBs. Both last PB quite a bit ago. So I mean, by like, I mean, it should be an interesting race nonetheless. Bart's soul. Uh, will be interesting to see if either of them goes for the card. Uh, so I guess we'll just get started. So if both runners are ready.
Ready?
And Luke is ready.
He is ready. Good luck to both runners. We will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
GL.
Jojo.
We are off.
And they're off. And both their timers are working.
Yes, you love to see it.
You love to see it.
Okay, I was a bit afraid. Interesting thing is, Luke is actually streaming from YouTube, so I was afraid that there was something up with the timer because of that, but it seems that both are fine. But, yeah, I am quite happy to be here today, especially joined by, Axie, who I haven't, calmed with in a while, so...
Hello? Yeah, it's going to be an interesting race, this one, I think. I think Luke had a bad run in his last race versus D-Tops. He got a 157. So I think you'll be best. When you've had a bad run, all you want to do is improve in your next race.
Yeah. Looks like you got a pretty decent cola caper. Looks like it's gonna be like a 112, maybe low 113, yeah. It's pretty good for a race, especially since both are on 60 FPS and, you know, FPS difference in early game. Luke just, deciding to just drive on the roof. Interesting. The pause and pause. Hopefully everything is working correctly. So Luke getting like a 123 cola caper. Not too bad. I mean, given what happened, but still like 10-second lead for being so far, and we're only in SMRT.
Ooh, they are not good.
Yeah.
It's almost 40 seconds difference after what, 2 low times?
Yeah, something like that. It's, these are some of the slowest loads I've seen, honestly.
It's a good job we're running IGT, not RTA, because otherwise this would be disastrous.
Oh yeah, for sure. Would have been a big issue. Yeah, trying to think, but like, isn't Gib the only person who runs RTA in the tournament?
He doesn't anymore, I don't think.
Oh really?
Gib now has a new PC, so he's no longer a Steam Deck runner.
Oh, let's go. You love to see that. He doesn't have to resort to RTA anymore. I'm pretty sure his time was like a 1:30.25, and that would have been sub 1:30 IGT.
Maybe. Like for loads on his team deck is really fast. It's gonna be like a low 1.3x or a high 129. Like we just don't know for certain.
Yeah, I mean it's just, I mean I doubt that anyone would really want to go in there and like calculate that, but being gets the wasp, but I'm gonna have to reverse a bit here in order to get these boxes. Not the best, but you just gotta take it. Could definitely be worse. I mean, sometimes you see that wasp just decides to have collision and you just kind of stay on it, and it's weird.
Yeah, I think you take missing like a box or a wasp web. You don't take missing 2 boxes.
Yeah, you can't do that. But yeah, both are on petty theft. Wait, no, not on petty theft. Being is on the office space, but Luke is on petty theft. My bad. That's a pretty good Lenny push. You really can't complain about that. Right next to Barney, almost. So
It was almost too good because of the way he parked his family sedan.
yeah, he like had to kind of he got warped into the car. So
340 on the timer driving off from the death truck isn't ideal. You want a 3.5x.
oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, let's go. We have the spoilers of the results.
Yep. I'll hide this for now, but onto Office Space. Looks like being pretty decent strat. I think he went for the Badger Blast. So
He did, yeah.
yeah, I mean this isn't the fastest Badger Blast, but it works. Bastard
fresh
Blast.
blast.
Yeah.
How can I sleep? It's crashing time.
So being going to do the backwards route, interesting. For a second I was gonna say you might get Carbon Rod, but no, this is Group Bart's Soul, so. Yeah, I'd say like of all the groups, like Plow Jacket got like luckiest when it comes to like how easy it is to get their card.
Yeah, I think Chutney Squishy also got really lucky. And Pin Pals.
Oh yeah. You have to try to miss Pin Pals, really.
Or do early American. Sorry, late American.
Oh yeah,
you do late
true.
American, you ain't going for Pin Pals. And you got Group Bart, sorry, so... There's a couple which are like really easy. Plow Jacket, Bort, Chutney Squishy is like very slightly out your way.
Yeah, Luke didn't even get an initial hit. I'm sorry, what were you gonna say?
Nothing important.
Okay.
Luke needs a backup here. Ooh.
Yeah. This is not the best backup whatsoever for Luke. It's very unfortunate to see that. Yeah, very unfortunate indeed, but this is 60, so oh no. No, Luke. You hate to see it. I can tell that he is doing the camera flashback out of put back out of anger, frustration, everything under the sun. So yeah, I mean, this is really, I mean, I would say that Being's Homer one has definitely gotten like better, but like, I mean, Luke is really showing that like even strats. I mean, we've seen top runners this tournament even struggle with office based. So
We have office space is like the first slightly difficult thing, like slightly difficult strat in a run.
yeah, exactly. Like it. I remember when I was a newer runner, that was the strat I actually practiced the most because like it was so hard to get most of the time. But like when it comes to like, but like when you get further in the run though, you just kind of it's just kind of like wow, that's only the tip of the iceberg.
Luke's falling off there. It's just going from like bad to worse for Luke, unfortunately.
Yeah, very unfortunate for Luke. There's like a lot of unfortunate things that happened to Luke so far this Homer one, but these loads are also
Yeah, these loads are like almost tilting level, honestly.
yeah,
Like if
like
I was having this long of a load, I'd just be there like, come on, come on.
yeah, exactly. Like I think Luke even lost time IGT to that load. Like I think that it accounted for a couple seconds on the
I
load.
think so. I think so, yeah.
Rarely ever see that. So being on to Bone Storming, he has like this is a good start, I would say. I mean that wasn't the greatest. Uh, yeah, it looks like he's gonna barely miss out on the shortcut, I think. Unfortunate. But
It is. It's not the worst, I don't think, but missing out on that is still annoying.
for sure. Ah, the loads, man. I mean, I imagine Luke is just used to it at this point, but I haven't really seen Luke run like that, so I could be wrong, but...
I am so embarrassed. You almost nicked me. Oh my goodness, that if only.
Oh, that was too easy.
Yeah, like I have no idea if this is a common thing for Luke or if this is something that doesn't happen.
Yeah. Oh gosh, getting stuck on the shortcut there.
You 4, 6, 8, you suck. I'm great. Da, 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 da. You are the one I hate.
Yeah, I mean, beings, I mean, like, there are some things that are wrong, like Bone Storm, but really it was a pretty textbook, I would say, for 60, getting like a 12:05, 06-ish, so. But I imagine Luke is not happy with how this Homer one has gone so far.
No problemo.
No, I don't think he would be at all.
Yeah, really unfortunate stuff all around, but just gotta move on, you know. Wise man once said, we move.
Children weren't meant
We do indeed move.
size.
I'll get you, Bart.
So it looks like,
Not.
Damn, you're like
like getting taxis interesting.
Mine. All mine. Smell you later, Stinky Gator. The Bart man knows all.
I'll hide this again. Yeah, what a great day it is, you know, 2 Polish legends on comms.
You love to see it.
My name is Bart.
I was like Axie's profile picture last race, but like with chips.
To catch my breath. How am I gonna get that? You got it.
Yeah, these look like this is gonna be a 14-minute Homer 1 for Luke, around that
Oh,
mark.
oh yeah, that's really tragic. I mean, Luke has like a 137, so I mean, it's
He has
not.
a, yeah. I think he's got a 137 on the boards, but I swear he's got a 133 actual PB.
Really? I wonder why
I
he hasn't
think
submitted
so.
it, if that's the case.
I don't know. Being getting like early wasp there, I never liked that getting that wasp early.
Yeah, never like that. It really messes with your coin route. And that's something I didn't notice until like really recently, like why it's bad to get wasps like that. Also, getting stuck on the Wikimart, you hate to see that.
You do, yeah?
But like wasp routes are just so weird in this game overall. Like, you really need to make sure like what freebies you're getting and like what wasps you're spawning. It can be a lot for a newer runner for sure.
It really can. Like, it's so unfortunate sometimes just...
Oh gosh, the load. I mean, I don't. I mean, I'm probably gonna be like that throughout this entire race. I imagine this isn't gonna change, but yeah, I mean, the fact that I mean, both actually started around the same time, but the fact that Being's timer is getting close to 2 minutes ahead is crazy.
Yeah.
Bart Simpson at your
I mean, if this keeps up, you know, like we could see Being finish while Luke has like is at like 125 on the timer or something. Like a huge difference.
I think that's kind of likely, yeah.
Also, this nerd car is just not letting up. It's like crashing into everything, you know. It's trying to win this race, but it looks like Being is able to win it and gets like a 14-16 for one. Unfortunate for him.
It is pretty unfortunate. You hate to see like such a slow time because Luke's a good runner and he's trying to shake off the 157 that he had in his first race.
Oh, really?
And yeah, he got a 157 in the first race and now he's doing this. It's just not the best, really. Like when you're trying to shake that like unfortunate performance off and then you get another sort of unfortunate performance, it's just kind of like it's disheartening, really.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, I mean, I've had quite a few. Looks like YouTube is having a moment right now, or maybe Luke's stream is just. Oh gosh.
Woo, nice one. Whee!
I'll try and pause and
It
pause.
looks like the stream is down.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well,
Having a few tech issues here, guys. If you can... It's not on our end, like the stream has gone down. You put the technical difficulties on the wrong screen.
yeah, happens. Good thing we're in streamer mode.
Oh, fair.
I'll never lose.
Was not aware that the people couldn't see what happened.
Yeah,
Nice drive, man.
that's the thing about Discord streams. Really, is that like, if what like the commentators will see will not be the same as what is seen on the actual Twitch stream. I love that technical difficulty simulates, by the way. It's so good.
Oh, bullfuck.
Panic basket indeed. Also, that was a really nice jump from Being, especially for 60 FPS. Yeah, being.
Yeah, we don't know what's happening with Luke. Stream is still down.
Has those in.
Yeah, it's still buffering. Oh gosh. I'll try and restart the source. Maybe that
Hey there, Mr.
could be the
The
issue.
actual stream. It's the actual stream.
Oh
But
really?
nothing. Yeah, it's not loading. Like the last image you can see on his stream is him looking at Millhouse, and then it's just buffering. So I don't think it's anything we're doing. It's a Luke on Luke's end.
Yeah, just really hope it's just like an internet issue or something temporary and not like his PC died or something. I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully.
Woo, nice one.
I do remember. I think I restreamed the hamster race where his PC died like 3 times and it was super tragic.
Oh, Luke is back in with VC.
Oh, I will check the stream. Well, for some reason it autoplayed to a Mr. Beast video. You love to see it. Don't get that. Ah, gosh, panic basket. Bruh.
Don't have a cow, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so the OBS crashed and accidentally closed Sharma process.
That's weird. Like the link itself just like breaks. It will only play this video. Ding, stream snipe.
So glad to be of service. Crusty burgers, easy peasy, and the crowd goes wild.
I'm gonna have to do some things here, but Being is having a run.
Move it or lose it, tool. I don't remember these being here before. How about a hard one next time? Hi, Doc.
Probably hide this now that we are pretty deep into part 1. I don't know where Luke is though, unfortunately, but it's just a bunch of bad circumstances, really, on all sides.
Let's hit the town.
So yeah, Being, it looks like he's gonna do the slightly faster monkeys route. Interesting. I've seen a couple people do this, but it seems more likely for people to just do the old one with the sports car or something. Yeah, I think Being's coins weren't the best. I could be wrong.
Eat my dust, dust eaters.
Yeah, 484. Like, usually, I mean, like, different standards and all that, but I would want to have, like, 600 coins at this point.
Whoa, wicked. Out of my way, man. Not the detailing.
Sorry, I'm currently typing to Luke, sorting out.
Oh,
what
yeah.
he needs to do.
Understandable, yeah, his OBS crash and sure.
Yeah, I just have to talk him through it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like with monkeys, I mean, it feels like we've had the same route for a very long time, and like we still continue to use that route for the most part. But I mean, it seems like people have found this one. I know that there's a very interesting route that you do for NG Plus, but like it's really interesting this like some people consider this a hard mission, but it's mostly just about where you know where the monkeys are and knowing that. So Yeah, this has not been a particularly good monkey. He's going to gets the AM radio toy. That's good, but like 159 exit for the timer. That's not very good. I think it was because he kind of spent some time on Gazebo and that kind of slowed things.
Yeah. AM radio toy, let's go. We'd love to see it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the chutney squishy of Part 1.
For sure, yeah.
I felt really bad that I made chutney squishy in Diamond because I didn't expect for LP3 to get knocked down, and he got knocked down anyway.
Right, so it's going.
Oh, the stream is?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'll try and see. It looks like the stream is back.
So what I'm gonna do here, because normally what we do is we go from like the defined crash point into there, and then we start from a mission, but because he kind of crashed after the load, I'm just gonna take it from when he loaded into the level and then take the time off, because he didn't actually do anything in Bart 1, because it kind of just, his OBS kind of crashed as soon as he got into Bart 1. So, and it's very like normalized what's gonna happen at the start of Bart 1, because the panning is the same every time.
Yeah, those are good sellouts, and I honestly feel really bad about, like, because I mean, it seems like Being is just like not having many issues at all, but like we're all focused on Luke's stream because a very unfortunate thing happened for him. So
Yeah,
hit and run, it's not the best spawn. Yeah, okay. I thought for a second he was gonna get away with it, but unfortunately he does not get away with it. Going for the ESS cutscene skip, and he does whoa, he unpauses it. That's really unfortunate also. So, actually, do you have any idea what we need to add for Luke's timer?
because I can tell that like he doesn't move when he walked into Bart 1, so I believe the OBS has already crashed, kind of thing. The timer still goes slightly, as it does, like as it's crashing. It kind of like rebuffers in every few seconds.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if we should go from the load or the moment he stops walking.
I have the Homer 1 exit time, so I was thinking.
I think because it goes from there, we go for the Homer 1 exit time and then take where he's warping to the level, because it's exactly the same.
Okay.
Is what I'd say in this one specific scenario, because he crashed in the panning, basically, from what I can tell.
Yeah. Basically the panning.
Yeah. So just take the time and then minus 47.
Minus 47. So
Yeah, because that's the time he warped into. He started the load to 2-1, and if we're taking it from there, then we do that.
so plus 1330. Crash. Yeah, the stream can't see this. Okay.
Yeah. Because if you crash during a mission, we take it from the crash point, and then we start when you click accept mission. But yeah, this scenario is slightly weirder. This is a niche scenario.
Yeah. Very rarely do we see something like this, really. I mean, like the YouTube stream and all of that. It'll be a
Oh no.
not again, not again. Wait.
Wait.
Uh, yeah, let's go. It works. You'll have to see it. Yeah, it'll be a very long time until I can show the level exit times for part 1.
The time for action is now.
Um,
I'm ambulatory Millhouse.
but being at a 2553 part 1, just so we know
Nice.
for now. I imagine he wouldn't. I mean, that's like plus 20 NPB, and plus the cutscene skip. So I imagine he's not the biggest fan of this run so far. But you know, I mean, it's still, you know, Luke's stream difficulties, and yeah. Luke pausing the timer. I mean, not pausing the timer, pausing the game. My bad. I thought for a second he was going to be chatting in mute chat or something, but
Yeah, there's something has happened since he reloaded his OBS, because this is buffering a lot more than it was earlier. It's not a Tim's thing. I'm looking at the YouTube stream for Luke as well, and unfortunately it's just happening.
yeah, really unfortunate overall. You hate to start a race off like this, really.
Listening to it, the sound is good.
That's good.
It might be some encoding issues. We get a Krusty Lou. Probably a very needed Krusty Lou. Looking at the coins coming out of Krusty Lou.
Oh yeah, he
Never
needed that.
want. You want those sorts of coins to skip Krusty Lou comfortably.
Yeah, just I could tell that Being's coin situation wasn't the greatest for sure.
Must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of hot dog machine.
Bless you.
Do this thing.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Speed, glorious speed.
Just that really unfortunate for Being. Oh, thank you Zarza for the raid of 6 people. You really will have to see it. Hopefully the stream went well, and unfortunately right now, I mean, Being is just kind of just going. Like, I mean, we saw a bit of a hiccup there, but and the cutscene skip, but still commencing forth, I guess. I don't know, but Luke is just having so many different tech issues right now that we have no
Yeah.
control over. So
Professor Brink at the observatory. He seems to know everything, except why I ever came to this jerk Waterberg.
Professor, easy as pie. The number, that is.
up the wrong warp to Luke. Okay. I just
Yeah, he's done a couple of wrong warps so far already, and it's just
yeah, it's oh my gosh.
oh, it's one of our newest sub 2 runners, Zaza.
Yeah,
Auto.
love to see it.
Hello, Spring.
Down to Hellfish, I mean, some people would call this one of the most fun missions in the game, just because you get to.
I would not.
I think I know what you're talking about, actually. But, I mean, I don't agree either. I think that 4-7 is one of the most fun missions in the game. I know it's a hot take, but yeah, that wasn't okay for Scar. Got him stuck, meaning destroyed him on the dam. Had to slow down a bit. So, but yeah, Luke's stream is just, jeez, man. You can barely tell what's going on. So being actually not the worst backup, I would say. I spoke too soon.
It's our backup for sure.
Oh yeah.
Will Luke get hit and run here? Well, not get hit and run. Will he get busted?
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Next slide, please. We'll find out soon, TM.
It's really hard to like commentate when we're getting it like this, and there's no disrespect to Luke, obviously.
Oh
like,
yeah.
For continuing and trying, he must. It's like the worst when you're streaming and your OBS is just screaming at you like encoding issue or being. I don't agree with that warp there. He was on the platform. He just had to reset there.
He was right there. That was a really interesting decision from him, but I completely agree. I mean, it's like, and of course, like restreaming calming also like adds a bit to it because I have to make sure that like Luke's stream is fine. But like, it's really hard because I'm trying to like pay attention to Being's stream, but like also like just Luke stuff is really.
Yeah, as a restreamer and commentating at the same time, it's really hard to like focus on the other stream when one stream is having issues, and when you're trying to talk, you can't really talk because you're trying to fix something.
Yeah, for sure. Like I just remember, I think it was Gordo versus Bam. Me and LP3 were commentating, and like there was a section of Wolves where like I was trying so hard to commentate, but I just couldn't because like everything was breaking on the stream. So like, you know, I mean if it's just like when problems like kind of persist like that, it's just like so hard to really do both. Like you need to be an expert multitasker in order to do something like that, which I unfortunately am not. But it looks like you got a pretty good drop actually. Got a pretty decent nip. I'll make sure to mute the stream when I have to. I think that Being's audio may be a bit low, but move. Yeah, this is. I mean, you gotta love missions like this, really. That just kind of are not very stressful. I mean, okay, I say that, but Being is about to get hit and run, so. But like that. Okay spawn. Just gonna get. I don't like that spawn. Okay, that could have been worse. Okay, that could have gone much worse, but yeah, missions like fishy deals, where it's just like you versus the clock. Basically, you gotta love those kinds of missions.
Yeah.
No following.
I also kind of hate it sometimes because it's like if you make a couple of mistakes, it's just you versus a clock, and when you just feel pressured.
Oh yeah, I mean, especially when they're like what Being has experienced, like when there's traffic or something that gets in your way, because I mean, like, a lot of this game is just holding accelerate. Like, if you get like tripped up, or you get or you get stopped in any kind of way, that's at least a few seconds lost.
Yeah.
It's definitely that way for some missions more than others, like better than beef and etc. But going on to fast limo, I don't like that. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Looks like he's just gonna go for the backup, which is very respectable. I should turn off my ringer, but I've seen some people in the past decide to restart the mission there. I don't know how I feel about that decision really, but each their own, I guess.
I'm so glad I do phone booth limo nowadays.
Yeah.
Even a slow phone booth limo is better than this.
Yeah. That's true.
Could you come get
It just really just depends, like, what you feel your consistency is with normal fast limo or not, because, like, I mean, like, a good fast limo is still, like, at least only, like, a few seconds slower than, like, a really good phone booth limo. I don't know the exact timing, though. I could be wrong, but Luke looked like he's having the best sellouts. I think I think he's on the second car, and... oh, no. Not again.
Oh, we've had some people have issues with this pole so far this tournament.
Yeah, like we saw. I mean, I hope that he's not here when I say this, but like, I just remember like Tyler in his race versus Hamster, just like completely knocked over both poles and kind of had to DNF because of that. So
Yeah, that was unfortunate because that's pretty much what eventually knocked him out of the tournament because of the fact that he had a DNF
yeah,
to his name.
would have gotten like he would have probably finished second had that not happened, I believe. So
Yeah, potentially because obviously Cody DNF'd and maybe Cody wouldn't have DNF'd if he knew he had to finish qualified, but you just never know.
yeah, it's just I mean Hamster really pulled it out that one race where he beat Cody. So but Luke, it looks like it's still so hard to see what's going on, and I mean what happened to Being was very unfortunate, and like gonna try and get this back up. That's not exactly turning around. Okay, good. Donut truck. So apparently, oh no, the screen went black. Okay, that was a bit of an overreaction. Looks like we're back. It's just there's a frame because of the loading, but it's so hard to tell what's going on. Like, but I think I could be wrong on this, but it looks like it was a 1640, so plus 1330. That is like what would that be, like a 30-10 Bart 1 or something like that? I could be wrong.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? 16?
It was 1640 out of Bart 1.
Yeah, but you were right, yeah.
Okay, so 30-10 out of Bart 1.
It's just unfortunate because we can't really, like, we get snippets, we can't really say too much, and Being is just on a run. I don't think Being will be happy with what he's doing at the moment. Like,
Yeah.
not doing anything too bad per se, but he's not. He was telling me last night. I was speaking to him a little bit during comms and after comms and stuff, and he feels like he has lost a lot of his like skill from the game.
Yeah.
And back when he left, he was like, he felt like he had more to give, but now it's just a case of he doesn't think he's doing as well, and he won't hit the like heights that he should have hit before.
Yeah, I mean, I think that if Being like took the game seriously, he could at the very least sub 130. I mean, he has like a 131, and like I think he's a good player. But like thing is, I've noticed with Being. I mean, I don't know how common of a trend this is, but I remember the thing happened. But like, it seems that sometimes he's like at least somewhat used to like his opponents just not having something happen to them. Like I remember it was last year he was facing Satchel, and Satchel had to very unfortunately quit the race because some family members or some family matters came up. So
yeah.
And like he just ended up better DNFing because his run wasn't going spectacularly anyway. So, but oh gosh. I have no idea. Like I would imagine Luke is about to finish 3-1. But like I thought that he was done with 3-1.
Looks like he had to restart because of something. Like from what I can see, he was close to finishing, and then I don't think it finished because something happened. I think he had some sort of glitch which didn't let him finish the mission.
Something like that.
I know there is a glitch which stops you finishing, but or like doesn't load in something. But obviously we can't really say what happened. I could theorize what happened. I could theorize that you went to go in, but there was some sort of like issue with the comic guy deloading or something like that. But the frame before it like is him about to be there, and the frame of is like the minimap being weird, and then the frame after he's restarting.
Yeah.
So there's definitely something has gone on there, but unfortunately we can't say what. It's just a mystery.
Also, thanks Cullen for the raid of 11 people. Hello everyone, welcome to this race. Unfortunately Luke right now is like, there's so many tech issues, we have no idea what's going on with him. Like we thought that he already finished 3-1, but now there's like this frame, and like Being is on a run, but like I imagine he's not exactly happy with it, especially after that. Jeez, man.
Yeah, this isn't great, but congratulations on the PB, Calvin. NG plus PB for those who don't know.
Go.
Calvin's okay of the game. Congratulations.
Yeah. Congratulations to Calvin. I haven't checked Discord, so I wasn't able to see, but GG's on that. Let's go. Love to see it. But yeah, it looks like we are able to get a decent idea of where Luke is, which is very fortunate for us, but still there's so many different tech issues going on that it prevents us from like truly being able to tell where he is. So I think it's about time to just hide this for now. But yeah, I mean, Being is, like we keep saying, he's on a run, but like it's a run. Like unfortunately, like their main focus is really just trying to figure out where Luke is, and like yeah.
Just a little girl.
So Being onto onto this mission. Probably the shortest mission for most runners. 39 seconds. So. What is going on with Luke's stream? I thought that... Did he have to restart Clueless?
I genuinely have no clue. Yeah, he was so my best bet is there was 45 seconds to go. And then he went straight back to there. So my thought is he was about to get Prestilu, something happened, he failed.
Yeah.
That's what I'm guessing.
I would imagine.
Thankfully, I've played and watched this game enough to kind of be able to work out what might have happened based off like 2 or 3 context clues.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't really paying attention to the timer when the stuff happened. Because I was thinking maybe what was happening is sometimes when a stream is kind of bugging out like this, has a tendency to actually go like
Get back, yeah.
Yeah, go back. So I wasn't really able to tell like if he actually failed the mission or. But I mean, it's just.
Okay, so being here on Wolves.
Yeah, Wolves just getting these drops, you know, just pretty standard mission really. I wasn't able to see like, so it's going to at 760. You already got that box. It looks like it's just gonna, I mean, assuming you didn't get the box up here, it looks like his coins are gonna be okay, but
I was close to a 2-cycle, I think. Like those 2 drops being that close together, like it's not far off a 2-cycle.
yeah. I've seen so many different like clutch ways of avoiding a 2-cycle. For instance, the 9th and 10th drop directly next to each other. That's always crazy to see. But it's also just kind of interesting because for both 5-1 and 4-5 2-cycles, it's all about the 9th drop. But looks like
didn't get bonfire.
Yeah, looks like you didn't, but I'm just gonna hope that he got it stuck. This is like 25 right now. Onto crap circles.
Crap circles.
Exactly.
Remember when the cutscene redemption was only like a couple of thousand?
What did you say?
Cutscene redemption used to be like a couple of thousand.
Oh
donuts.
yeah. Now you.
When it moved to
I didn't expect.
10,000.
Yeah, sorry.
It moved to 10,000, and then it moved to 75,000.
Radio antenna coming off it.
A planet with an antenna. That sounds awfully familiar.
I'm like really surprised that like no one really does it. No one really redeems it anymore. I expected for like there to be less people who did it, but I expect for there to be no people who do it. Like there have been.
75,000 donuts. There's a lot of donuts.
Yeah. At the same time, you know, we have some kind of economy going on Speed Simpsons. You know, like, I mean, it's it's all about gambling, which you know is like not the best way to really run something like this, but you know, you can just be a few gambles away from having like close to that amount. So, assuming there's a huge upset, or you just really believe in someone hard. I
I've
remember.
gone from 10k donuts to like 70k donuts, down to 0 donuts, back up to 15k donuts this tournament.
Yeah,
I'm on the rise.
I can actually partially thank being for like my donuts being as high as they are, because I remember one time he was like, "I'm giving back to the Speed Simpsons like community," and he like bet like all of his donuts on someone who was like a not the favorite, and then everyone went all in on the other side, but got like a huge reward. So it was nice of him.
Yeah, Being is currently almost 4 minutes red on PB, so I don't think he's gonna like have a PB here. He'd have to pull something. Though, saying that, his best possible time is a 1:31.22, and his PB is a 1:31.23.
Yeah.
Still good. It's still good.
Yeah.
Podium.
Exactly. Just like
Ah, he just lost a couple of seconds here. It's over.
it's over. It's over.
It's over. It's all ogre now.
Yeah, very unfortunate. But hopefully Being can still get a pretty decent time. I don't know like his current comparison where all his time saves are, but I think he could still get like a okay enough time if he plays well.
Yeah, he's got like 30 seconds time save here. Could be 3 minutes red out of March. Like he could be okay. Like then his PB gets 14:54 a poo, which for this level is pretty good. His Bart 2 has like 30 seconds time save for this level, and then his Homer 2 probably has about 20-30 seconds like possible time save. So there's small bits, but he's still good on the good end of most of it, or like just below what he should be getting at 1:31.
Yeah.
So in reality, we aren't going to see a PB. We might get a good run still.
For sure.
Heads for a box. Coins are good. Well, yeah, coins are okay. They're not good, they're okay, I guess.
Yeah, they're okay. Oh. Getting stuck on the door a bit there. Not the worst thing to happen, really. Yeah, this has not been a very good second truck. Very unfortunate for Being.
I think an issue we might come into is like Being could be finished and Luke will be like an hour on the timer.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, something like that earlier, but I didn't expect for it to be this bad. I expected for the main issue to be as low. It's not the technical difficulties.
Yeah. Gets a car bomb. This isn't even a poo and gets a car bomb.
Yeah, what a legend.
The second truck wasn't good. The first truck was okay, I think. The second truck wasn't good. The third truck, oh, that backup is...
That's a very nice amount of damage. You love to see it. Okay. Thank you, traffic car. So yeah, that was a third. I mean, that was a cola truck. So I'd say I think that's the best way to put it. That was very much a cola trucks. Being is going to have like a 57 something exit time. So, how's your day been so far, Axie?
Well, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. So today, technically, all I've done is commentate.
Oh, let's go.
But I woke up about 3:30 in the afternoon. And went to my girlfriend's after a bit of food, a bit of breakfast. Did a lot of shredding because she's moving, so she had a lot of documents to shred. And then I came home, had some food, and yeah, then commentated. I haven't done much today. What about you?
I mean, nothing much really. I did the restream earlier, but I woke up at like, I woke up kind of late, and I started, the Steam sale was, still on, and Persona was only like $38, and Keith kept telling me to play it, so I bought the game and I've been playing that every day, so it's been fun.
Nice.
I've been practicing for my race tomorrow against Chris by playing that game, so.
Let's go.
But,
Kims versus Crit, 9 p.m. BST. Tomorrow, be there, be square. Before that, we have Doc versus Spam.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, we have Spear versus Ty. We have back-to-back-to-back races tomorrow. Then just after that, we have Pet Pelaguana versus LT at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Luke onto fishy deals now. Yes, there is. The next race is Ock versus Spam, 7 p.m. BST. It wasn't this bad until his OBS crashed earlier. Like the first, like Homer 1 was fine, I think. Like I think it had a couple of minor issues, but it wasn't bad. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I just missed when we could actually make sense of what was going on.
Yeah, his Homer 1, like, it was a bit, low. It was a bit pixelated, but it wasn't bad. Like, there was no real drops or anything. It was only after he restarted his OBS and everything that things went wrong. So I'm not sure what happened. Maybe whatever causes OBS to crash just caused... I don't know.
Yeah. It's just really unfortunate. I mean, I imagine Luke also kind of has to oh no, no!
Oh no.
Fails the mission.
Bing is not gonna be happy.
Yeah, that's, oh my gosh. You really hate to see that.
And at the end, that loses so much time.
I'm really, really afraid that like Being is going to finish and Luke's stream is gonna be like this the rest of the race. And we have to watch it on single runner, and it'll be so hard to tell what's going on. But it's really unfortunate what happened for Being though, like with that mission fail. You really hate to see that. For sure.
Being again having difficulties. I thought he was gonna fail again for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he might fail again. Oh, that was close. There's been a couple of times where he's almost failed again, and that would be devastating.
I really hope that's not any kind of tilt in getting to him. we've just seen some people straight up crumble due to the tilt that they're feeling. So yeah, I don't want to list examples of this, but like there have definitely been times this tournament.
Oh yeah, my 7-6 was a good example of like when tilt got to me
Yeah, I mean,
against Greeny, like having a good run and then suddenly something goes wrong in 7-5 and you just want to just give in.
yeah.
My whole race versus Ty. In pals. I miss the whole phenomena of pen pals back in the day. I don't know if some of the younger people had it, but when I was in school, like, we were given pen pal from a random school in France I had.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I used to write in back and forth to this French person.
Was it in English?
Yeah, it was in English.
Mm.
It was a program to try and help younger French students practice their English, I think.
Hmm.
Oh, the wrong warp.
Oh no.
Oh no. Where's he doing?
Oh,
You...
oh. What is...
Triple wrong warp.
Okay. I thought for a second that Being was having controller issues. Maybe that was a controller issue, but I get really afraid.
So, in the end, we just started playing. We did some chess. We still talked a few years after. Actually, we were still playing chess until.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's really cool. We were never really, like in school, we never really were set up with a pen pal or something like that.
I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Being intentionally went to 4-1. I don't think he intentionally went to 4-1 3 times, but...
He wanted to do NG plus BB Van. I see what he was trying to do.
I see what he was trying to do, and it makes sense. I just don't think he'd be happy with going there 3 times. It's probably the best place to warp 3 times.
Oh?
No gazebo strat today.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw the race last night, but we had a gazebo strat.
Oh yeah, that was definitely a gazebo moment.
I think Bej will be hating every mention of gazebo from here on out.
Yeah. I feel really bad for. I mean, I imagine that Bej's controller is good now, but I still feel really bad that ever happened.
I'm happy we managed to get like a rematch.
Yeah. I would have personally been extremely mad if that was how the race was decided. Like, and there was no chance for a rematch or something like that. Or we're gonna see if maybe Finn. I remember like everyone was like Finn, like trying to see if he wants to maybe restart so that we can get the controller things fixed. And then Critch came in and was like saying that I mean, Bay's not continuing. I can completely understand that decision when it was all happening.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been. I mean, okay, this would be the craziest freaking circumstance of all time. But what if like my keyboard broke and I had to play on controller? Like,
it just wouldn't be fair.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like you just can't use what you're not used to, really.
No, not at all. Like, I think I'd be just about okay because I used to run on keyboard, but even then, I haven't played on keyboard for so many years. I don't think it would feel natural anymore.
Yeah, like I gave controller a try, and I just copied like the config from my PS2, like when I played in PS2. So I would have just had to kind of like remember how to play the game just remember easy, but it's not easy actually. You can't do something like that. And it looks like Being did go for the push there, but wasn't quite able to get it because he wasn't fast enough. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the rematch. So I think that would have been an amazing race had the stuff not happened.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
it was.
whoever wins that race tops the group.
Yeah, it's just like the true freaking battle between high FPS Homer 2 and low FPS Homer 2. I mean, Baze is a monster at Homer 2. Like, I was so freaking shocked when I saw him like get like perfect like zombie cars and everything. So but yeah, yeah, with this race, it's I mean, I'm trying so hard to like be able to. I mean, it's just so hard to commentate this, really.
It is quite hard
You
just
gotta-
because of how like. I think Being would be happy for us to not focus fully on his run just because.
Yeah, but I mean, I can tell that Luke, you know, I mean, it looks like he's on 4-1. I think
Yeah.
that he got some kind of backup, and like on this frame, he was about to go back to Wiggum, but you really you can't tell. Like maybe for some reason he just started the mission and just started driving away from Wiggum, you know. I mean, it's very unlikely for the latter scenario to have happened. So.
So looking at like the Pelican
Oh.
times, I think if Finn gets a mid 134 or better and loses, then Finn will go through on average time. But if he gets like worse than a mid 134, then Pelican goes through on average time if Bedge wins the race.
So we're talking about like first and second, right? Like, is it possible for either Finn or Bez to be second at least?
If Finn wins, Finn is first and beats Bedge on head to head.
Mm-hmm.
Bedge wins, then it's a 3-way tie, but Falco's already eliminated because Pelican has a better average time than Falco. So it's whether or not Finn then beats Pelican's average time, which at this moment Finn would need a mid 134 in his final race. So it's not over until it's over.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Like that race has so many connotations. Like any one of 3 people, like Bedge is through automatically.
oh, he's already through?
Yeah, because he's got 2 wins, and the only person
Okay.
who can overtake him is Finn. If Finn wins, then Finn's guaranteed to overtake him because of head-to-head. And if Bedge wins, and Finn gets a 133, and Finn goes through, and Bedge tops the group.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that race.
Hey, but people want to know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, like, you don't see all the time, you know, like, the controller just complete bricking, you know?
Yeah, and there's so many connotations to our race because obviously Finn, it's gonna be a tough race. Finn and Bedge performed quite well yesterday. Would have been almost even to PB if he hadn't missed every cutscene.
Yeah, I mean, he gets like he gets like a 132 or like a 131 with like every missed cutscene. I mean, that's a good time with that considered. So
Exactly. It's a shame Falco got eliminated because of that, but
Yeah.
it happened.
I mean, he beat
That's
Finn,
what. Yeah.
so like it, you know.
Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the Vital magazine. Ooh, your misfortune is most entertaining.
But I would say that I mean,
Brick skip, let's go. We had a
let's
brick
go.
skip.
We do love brick skip. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot Lisa exit. Really good restreamer, but I think this is the 442. So it looks like it was like a 3715 Bart 1. So 3715, that would be like a 4045 Lisa.
So 37 Bart 1, which was actually a Lisa exit, I think. Maybe not, I don't know. I don't know what mission Luke is on.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
on
really
this.
hard to... Wait, did it get stuck on 60?
What? Ain't no
Huh?
way. What the heck?
Ain't no way. It looked like he was adjusting. Stuck on... Yeah, stuck on 60.
That's, you don't see that,
Bruh.
man. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen it get stuck on 60.
Yeah,
You can
it's.
tell Being's having a bad day when bad happens.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, things have gone wrong when you're getting armor trucks stuck on 60 FPS.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
Okay, so his Lisa exit was 3508 plus 1330. So 4838.
What was that again?
4838.
4838.
Lisa,
Okay.
yeah.
And being got like a 3954.
Being was 5954. Lisa.
This is just between me and you. Random object. If you do not... Ha! Thank you all for coming. I'll see you in hell. Oh, Mr. Bart.
Fine by me.
Must admit, the smell of fresh air is much...
I mean, it's a bit weird to. Oh wait, no, bruh. I mean, it's a bit weird that being is not poo and we're talking about Lisa exits, but it's just this is just really weird, like how out of sync both runners are. So
I hope children heal fast.
What in the hell were you thinking, son?
nothing is moving.
Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future.
Like I was almost like, bruh, am I like 50 years in the past or something? Wait, what is going? What? Where is Luke?
For my insurance.
What? How is he in wolves? I got so confused for a second. I thought it looked like he was going into 4-3, but I guess like it just paused for so long that he's now in wolves. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was almost a 4-minute pause.
Yeah, being's Apu has not been very good today. I mean, and like this curator really cements that. So yeah, gets the destruction.
Your misfortune is most entertaining.
Yeah, good thing there aren't any races after this.
Yeah, for sure.
Otherwise, you'd be stuck here with like them having to start 30 minutes later or something like that.
Yeah.
I am the king.
But yeah, that's a 116.01 for Apu, something like that. 116 flat.
Apu.
But yeah, I think that for this tournament, I'm just really looking for. I mean, no disrespect to like the gold group, but I'm just really curious about like who's going to come out of diamond and platinum. I think that Cody right now is a very heavy favorite for platinum. I think that like he has shown like he can get like I think he has great potential to get like really good times, and I mean I think his PB would have landed him in diamond had he gotten it before the tournament. So, but But like Diamond, you know, it's everyone's game. It feels like.
I think personally, Detops is my favorite for Platinum.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not counting out Detops. Like I feel
I
like.
think the issue I have with Cody, and no disrespect at all to any runner, but Cody doesn't have the same experience in races or runs as Detops.
Yeah.
Detops, from what I've seen of Detops, he's just pumping out like 132s after 133s, 131s, like
Yeah.
maybe like. Whereas with Cody, I see him like, yes, he got a sub 130, but he also got a lot of like a bad run as well, and the amount of times he almost got sub 130, like, and missed some things up and stuff. I just don't think he has the same level of consistency and the level-headedness of Detops. Detops is like a seasoned veteran, and I think in a tournament, in group play, yes, you can have a bad run, lose a race, DNF, and it'd be fine. But in a knockout bracket, you can't do that, and I think it's gonna be that's gonna be like where someone like Detops has the advantage over Cody just because of that.
Yeah.
At least personally, but I can definitely see Cody winning. I'm just not 100% convinced yet.
Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, like, I think that like his record on Speed Simpsons so far, he got like a 133, which like nearly PB'd, but then he waited in 7.6. He got a sub 130 run, and then he lost to Hamster and DNF. So it's like, I mean, and like I think that had Cody finished that run, he probably would have gotten like a 137, something around there.
Yeah, like
So
his highs are higher than what Detops will get, I think. But on any given day, I think Detops gets a 132, 133, like 80-90% of the time. Yes, I know he didn't quite get it. Can't remember what he got in his race versus
Remember this being here before.
Luke.
Whoa, I lose easily.
I think he got like a 133.
He got a 133. So I think Detops consistently gets 131, 132, or 133.
Here I come.
I don't see Cody consistently over time doing it, and I think
Yeah.
that's going to be the difference between the winner of a tier and a runner-up. And I
Oh,
do
yeah.
think Cody is definitely good enough to like come second, or even he is good enough to win. But personally, I just need to see a couple more races, you know.
Yeah, I could see. I mean, because how it works is like there's the first two people in every group in the tier, and then those people end up facing each other in a knockout bracket, and the winner of that then goes to the Super Cup, right?
Yeah, it goes 16 into 8 into 4 into 2, then the winner, and the winner goes into the Super Cup.
Yeah. So like so like yeah, I mean we'll just really have to see like what the full outcomes are, but I mean like I was saying Diamond and Platinum, but like even Champ, you know, has like some things going on. I mean, we saw the winner of last tournament get knocked out. That was crazy to see. I mean,
Yeah.
it also just shows that like Bam, you know, I mean I doubt that Bam is gonna really care for ASM now that he has like he's now 11th place, which commentator's biased, but I'm really proud of him that he like got the time that he wanted, but like
He's now 12th place, unfortunately.
12th place. Why?
Yeah. Had a new PB.
Really?
10-year-old hitchhiker
Yes.
needs a
Neonic
Give me a sugar fix, please.
has. Really?
Yeah.
I haven't checked that out.
So looking at the boards now, yeah, there's been a new PB.
I'll have to check that out. But either way though, I mean, like that was a crazy thing to witness. Just but I think that for the most part, I mean, Champion is just gonna go as we expect, because like top 3 this tournament, like they're just built. Like Kelvin nearly got a sub 120 the other day against Amber, and like it was like a 120-30 with like 7-6 miss. So like, I mean, if we see that I mean, we've seen Bacon play, and I think that like
No problemo.
Bacon, he could get like a really good time in a race. So he got like a 123, 124, something like that against Bulmers. But we also need to see Homer Steele play. So I mean, either way, I mean, like top 3 can get from like a sub 120 to like a 124. Like that's really, really frightening for any runner, I feel like.
I agree.
And then tier, but I just feel like it's just like diamond and platinum where it's at for the competitiveness. But Being is on to this mission. Hopefully he gets the strat, and he does. And Luke is on to Cola Wars. But yeah, oh yeah, Bacon's best is a 122, and he was on PB pace. That race, I believe it was against Vapo. I know, yeah, I forget if it was against Bulmers or Vapo. Bacon's last race was against Stuck Bob. That's where he got a 124. I got things mixed up, but.
I'll show this laser gun at Krusty. You have to believe me.
And Neonic, I think, got a 123.50, which
This is Bart Simpson. Recruitable
is just above Bam. Yeah, so Bam would be the unlucky 13th.
Yeah, we just need to see people
Yeah.
actually submit their runs, but I mean, still a huge jump from 21st, you know? I mean, huge PB. I imagine that
Oh,
Bam
yeah.
will be happy for a little while with ASM. I mean, he went from a 125 to 123. I mean, that's like one of the hugest like jumps we've ever seen. So. I mean, like I think like one of the. I mean, I keep me and Ticker, because we both maintain the PB progression sheet. We keep going back and forth on whether or not Homer Steele actually skipped from a 121 to a 119. I think he did, but apparently there are some splits of like him getting a 120, so I'm not sure. But either way, I mean, 125 to 123 is huge.
Yeah.
You're all mine.
So, Luke on to 4-7. Hopefully we get some of this level. We really didn't get anything from... Oh? Wait.
We're getting gameplay.
We're
Let's
getting
go.
gameplay. What the heck? This is a miracle.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. We no longer have to stun lock about tournament and stuff. We can actually commentate.
On his stream, he's a bit further into Coda Trucks when he is here.
Yeah, but I mean, I just don't want to miss any gameplay. I mean, you never know, he could stop again. So.
True.
Luke is last like against Being probably 9 minutes behind at this point.
Oh, Being. Oh,
no. The sync.
Being is 619 behind PB, and if anyone's a wrestling fan there, he's a Rey Mysterio number.
Yep.
And the crowd goes wild. Children weren't meant to get this much exercise.
I mean, Luke is still, I mean, we're getting gameplay, but Luke is still like at this point a level behind. So it'd be funny if like this went on so long that Being decided to join us on comms.
All for Bart. No biggie.
Homer hates Luke.
This is an interesting second car strat. I mean, second truck. Yeah, it's like it kind of reminds me of the thing that some people do in 3.7.
Yeah. Push him into the boat strat.
Exactly.
Speed thingy. He used the cheat code.
So Bing is gonna need like Wiggums, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's gonna need coins or what was he like 200 or something out of the level?
328.
Let's go. He gets the cutscene skip, but yeah, those coins are definitely on the low end. You don't want to be. You want to
Do this thing.
be at least like 350, 375 going into it.
That
Or-
was a clean third truck. Though.
Oh yeah, that was a really good third truck for Luke. Going to. I mean, I think I respect that decision to do that.
Something to board up the window. I know. Board.
Yeah.
Ow! Ooh, the vibration tickling my feet.
Hey, come back here. Them's our sleeping on board. Guess I'll have to use a hog for a pillow now.
Oh, I forgot my oh.
Being about to talk to Mo. Soon this will all be over.
Mo.
Mo money, mo money, mo money.
I am evil Homer. I am evil Homer.
Hit and run. Just finish the mission, yeah.
There, everyone duck but me.
Yeah, gonna. Hmm?
I'm
Oh,
just-
it doesn't go for which strat.
Gets Flanders, it's understandable.
I
Oh.
think Wiggum is faster, but
Yeah.
yeah. I think Wiggum's faster if you only need one box.
Interesting warp.
Well, it's
No comment.
time.
So, either way, on to 7-2. Beings. I forgot to calculate the
Do you
exit.
want to try and skip forward for Luke now?
Okay. Oh, it's not even on the
Uh,
live setting. So 5814.
Hey, you there.
5814 was the.
Nice.
So plus 1330. That would be about a 11144,
I'll pay you in back rubs.
I believe.
Hey,
Yeah, I jumped it ahead.
Yeah.
all run.
Up, failed the mission.
Bart did it.
I was afraid for a second that was a DNF for some.
I blame society.
So being left with a 5740 for March, well, very unfortunately. I mean, I wish we could understand why he's so behind, but you know, we're just now getting gameplay. Luke left with a 11140 March. Yeah, I imagine Luke is not really, because I mean, we were talking about earlier about how he has to overcome like his bad performance, but I imagine, you know, I mean, I hope that, you know, like the stuff earlier isn't getting to him even more, like as time goes on, but you know.
I hope so.
Vengeance.
But yeah, it's just tough. Because when I race, I always have like OBS open, so I know when things are messing up, and it's just so tilting.
Yeah, it was so. I mean, The thing is, like, I want to see how Being does in 7-3. This is 60, shouldn't be that hard. Just gonna kind of maneuver around these cages.
7-3ing.
Exactly.
What do you mean? Those cages don't exist on 60.
Yeah, they don't. That's right. 144 runner brain.
Yeah. I've moved to 150 recently, and it's so horrible.
Oh yeah, I mean, I remember I lost to ever since I lost to Guff because I had like a 2-minute 7-3 split. I just went in and like tried my best to find a freaking.
Oh, Luke.
Yeah, that was a terrible drop. But like I just kind of went in and I tried to find like, the perfect lineup for 7-3, and like it's still like I would say that 7-3 at this point is more about just keeping your composure and just like being patient with it. Because because I've noticed myself like get like much better times when I'm just like taking it slow, you know, getting it like through a third try, than like if I try for like 6 times and I eventually get it because I'm so panicked, you know.
Yeah.
Let's go sour please, but it's also just about being able to navigate the cages properly. That's another big thing. We saw Bacon the last race he did. He got like an amazing 7-3, but that was because he kind of took it slow, you know. He made sure that his lineup was good.
During my race versus Greeny, like I literally just, I think one issue when you're on higher FPS is you kind of try and rush it and just reverse up. But I've noticed that if you just reverse up on 60, it's fine, it goes straight out. But on 150, you have to kind of slow down slightly.
Yeah.
If you rush, not gonna work.
Yeah, for sure. If you rush it, I mean, especially because there's a certain. Because if you're a bit too far to the left, then you're almost guaranteed to get flung off by the cage. So you gotta kind of like have a lineup where you are kind of halfway up the wall already, so that you don't get flung off. So like what I would do is I would kind of wait a bit until I can get like if I am in that position, some people would wait a bit and then reverse back up. I would just completely redo it with a different lineup. You gotta kind of take it slow like that. But
yeah,
it's
I think sometimes it's too easy to try and force it to work.
Yeah, for sure. It's just not easy.
But Tim's, I don't think that parked worked.
Oh. I think it was fine. I think
we got him. We got him.
I think it was fine.
I think we got him, boys.
I think that perhaps I mean, I don't know, man. Are you supposed to be out of bounds like this?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
It took you a second to realize I said it as he was like almost at the beam.
No, I realized.
Oh, that was a bit of a boost there. Not something you see on 60 very often for Luke. Just went boom. Luke. He didn't miss a donut. He literally restarted mission because
Really?
he missed a wasp.
Really? That's okay.
I've never seen someone. I mean, he doesn't get it. But a second, I don't get.
Yeah, I don't. I'm wondering what the decision-making process was. Decision-making progress process check. I don't know. Honestly, man, I'm like, my mind, I've just been so spaced out this entire race, just because like most of it has just been us. Okay, now he doesn't fail. Okay, I think he was just in just the right position to not fail that, because he was right next to Krusty Burger. But I've just been so spaced out because most of this has just been being like playing the game, while we're just waiting for Luke to just kind of. So we keep like, I've been using this more so as, okay, he fails the mission, unfortunate, but I've just been using this just to talk about Char and that stuff rather than actually commentate the race. But like now we have actual gameplay, so like there's not as much of an excuse for that. Also the stream.
Yeah, and here we are. It's kind of like unfortunate because Being's about to finish.
Yeah.
And Luke's timer is only at 1:21.
Yeah.
So we've still got a long way to go before a race ends.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's just we're gonna be on the single runner layout for so long. I hope we're.
That happens. Now that there's actually like gameplay, it's fine. If there was no gameplay, then it would have been a problem that we'd have to discuss about. But
yeah, for sure. Like it.
With gameplay, it's fine. Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh wait, okay.
Okay. Oh my god, bro. I swear, man. I swear, if like, if it actually stayed on that frame, dude, I would have been so over it. Good times.
Good times.
Oh, cookbook. Let's go.
Let's go. So, Being finishes with a 1:38.37. Congratulations, Being.
GG.
On the win.
And now we wait. I'm sorry, actually, I'm going to set up the single runner thing. Stream will not be able to see this. 1:38.
Wait. We're offline. Are we back online?
We're back.
At least our show was a success. Why did we go to Earth then when we died? At least we don't have to sit through the stupid video.
Are we back? I think we're back. I think we're back. This is, like I said, this is gonna be a 4-part race at this point. I'm gonna hate exporting this, but it happens, I guess.
Are we back?
Yes.
Hello, everybody. Hello, hello.
We are back. Finally. God damn. Oh my god. Bruh. Now I can finally set up this freaking single runner thing.
We're back. Let's go.
I reconnected for a second, but I was just dropping every single frame. It was weird.
Uh-oh.
But now we should be good.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Whoops. I need to grab the YouTube link, and then we'll be back with the single runner. But yeah, someone in my house restarted the internet when it was working for me fine, so I had no control over that, really.
Oh, it's Mr. Beast.
That was weird. Not my fault.
Any Feastable fans?
Oh boy. Okay. We are officially back. I have to redo this cropping. But we can finally carry on like we were doing, and that did wake me up quite a bit, which is good.
Wake me up when it's all over.
True.
When I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know that I lost. I lost to Ty and then to Greeny. I did my best, but I got the L's. And now we're watching Luke face being with me on comms. So wake me up when it's all over. We just got a brick skip, let's go.
Let's go great into the song. Love it. Yeah. Yeah,
I don't know if they had me singing. I hope not.
I think they may have, but
Let's go. What is happening? So Luke has had tech issues. Tim has had tech issues. I've been singing on this stream for years.
yeah, this is been
Ying had tech issues.
yeah.
Luke had tech issues. Tim's has had tech issues. I'm just drinking rum and having a good time. Oh, armor truck. Oh, we love to see it. You love to see it.
Let's go. You love to see.
Standings in which thing?
Yeah, I mean,
This group? Or standings overall? Because there's a lot of like ways you could say standings go.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yes, yeah. Oh, this is not a good time for Luke. Tim's has left me. I don't know what is happening. I'm just having a good time. I'm just here for a good time. Is it possible for Luke to come back? I don't know what to tell you, buddy. I don't know if you so LP3 Santa's about as real as my chances of winning the diamond bracket. I'm already out of a tournament. Luke, no. Luke. This is so unfortunate for Luke. He keeps going. Oh no. No. The Easter Bunny is real. Do not put Santa and the Easter Bunny together. The Easter Bunny is real. Santa is not, but the Easter Bunny is. Curator time. Oh no. This is not going well for Luke. So don't forget, he has, I think, 1330 to add to his timer as well. So this is like a 134, 135 a poo, which... Considering his PB is like a 133, I think, he won't be happy getting a 130, like watching his PB out of a poo. Like, this is just really unfortunate. Luke has had so many bad moments of this race. He had to restart 3-1, 3-2. He failed 5-4 a couple of times. See, on the boards it's a 137, but I swear he posted he had a 133 somewhere. Yeah, so he posted in PB Graveyard a couple of weeks ago, but he was right. He got a 133.09. But it was 125 off PB. So if we go by that, he's actually got a better time than me, I think. But I don't know. Like, I don't know how accurate that is, unfortunately. I'm just going off what I saw in PB Graveyard. He got it the day after the draw show, I believe, or the day of the draw show. Just after the draw show, he got a 133.09. So...
Hello.
Hello.
I figured we're gonna be here for a bit more, so I actually got something to eat and drink, so let us do this. Yeah.
Makes sense.
So I saw a bit of what happened for him at the end. Seems like he got Apu cutscene skip. What's his?
Favorite ice cream?
I like mint chocolate chip. Good one.
Oh, getting hit and run here. Getting busted. It's not too bad because he only needs 4 more coins.
Yeah, that's one of mine. I also just like vanilla. You know,
I like a rum and raisin.
Oh, rum and raisin, you said?
Yeah, rum and raisin. But I like to add my own rum on top of it. Because what's the point of having rum and raisin ice cream if you don't add some rum?
Well, as my co-commentator would know, I'm not old enough to drink. So I would like to say that I agree with your opinion on that, but I have not been able to try it. So
fair.
But yeah, Yeah, this, I mean, I kind of, yeah, true, I'm only 12 years old. This is a known fact.
Oh, and all vodka and whiskey take. Have you tried gasoline? Oh, I was watching a thing earlier. Me and my girlfriend were watching one of the old My Strange Addiction things.
Oh
And
boy.
on there, it was like someone was drinking like 3 ounces of gasoline every day.
Oh gosh, that's crazy.
And they were wondering why their body was starting to like deteriorate. And then there was another woman who was like sniffing gasoline, and they were just like, "Oh yeah, like my memory issues are really bad." And me and my girlfriend are just there like, "Yeah, no shoot. Like, what do you mean?"
That's. I've seen some really weird stuff on the My Strange Addiction stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh. But like
I think the most normal thing I saw on there was the fact that somebody had only eaten like cheeseburgers for 25 years. And considering it's like strange addictions, I could Oh, Luke. What? What? No.
Wow.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? Fair play to Luke for continuing this.
Yeah, honestly.
Like,
No,
you can give up right now, and I'd still give him
Luke-
props for finishing.
Luke is a champion. He's a gladiator. He is just like so many things have come at him, but he's like, no, I'll keep going. We are going to finish this run. From the freaking tech issues he was having earlier, to everything that happened that we couldn't quite see, to that, to the failing, what was it, failing 5-4-3 4 times. Like, he is not letting up, and you know, I think we all just need to just kind of, we need to give him credit for like his persistence, really. But yeah, that's like that's like the reverse kiss of death, really.
Yeah. Well, he's just channeling his inner Elton John here and just singing to himself, I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without the game on my mind.
Exactly.
I'm still standing. Once I never could have hoped to win, but I've won the... I don't know.
I've heard that song, I don't know the lyrics though, unfortunately.
Just starting down the road, leaving me again. The threats you made were meant to cut me down, but I'm still standing, playing this game.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm gonna reach the end and win. I don't know. Elton John's cool, but I don't know his
Yeah.
songs.
Oh. I think I... Oh. I think I know what song you're talking about, because not gonna lie, I didn't at first. But I'm still standing.
I'm still standing after all this time.
I'm still standing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a great song. I've heard it on the radio a lot.
Yeah, well, okay, Tim's, we've got this. We've got this comms duo because do you know why we've got this?
Why?
Because you've got a friend in me.
Got a friend in me.
When the road looks rough ahead,
Miles and miles from
in
your
a nice
warm
warm bed.
bed. It's me and you, boy. As the years go by, our friendship will never die. Destiny, you got a friend in me.
You've 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 got a friend in me.
My rims cost $900.
I've enjoyed myself, quite honestly. I mean, like, it's unfortunate all that's happening in
Yeah.
this race, but like the fact, I mean, like, we had the tournament discussion. You know, I got debated. We got the freaking like duet together. You know, like this has
Yeah.
been a great comms. Honestly, I'm
I
happy I
think
did
Luke
this.
failed this mission.
Yeah, he failed it once. Like, incredible. Yeah.
Uh,
This is. I mean, I hate it, but like, this is. I don't.
This is one of those races where a long time ago we just devolved into like, okay, Being's not on a good run. He's gonna win by miles. And we couldn't see Luke's stream for 30 minutes. And it's
Exactly.
like, okay,
Yeah. We just started. We started talking about the tournament. And we just did so much, really.
Just being here before.
Yeah. Exactly.
late night call.
This is yeah. We're all just kind of just.
I think the flow kind of got broken because of so many tech issues, but it's kind of hard. Like once it starts going like, there's so many tech issues, you kind of just try and make it as fun as possible.
Yeah. Really. You just gotta kind of look past that and try and have a good time. I think that's the best kind of mindset to have. In a situation like this. I mean, it's. I mean, like, don't get us wrong. It's unfortunate, but like, I mean, none of this is in like. I was gonna say, this is. I mean, of course, like the word disastrous gives it such like a bad connotation, but like this is probably the most disastrous race we've had so far this tournament, and it's not Luke's fault, but you know, like we're just
We had Luke having issues. We had Being with a few like lag spikes. We had you with internet issues.
yeah.
It's just been one of those races where unfortunately, like a lot of things have kind of gone wrong.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like just a bunch of unfortunate things happening. You know, I mean, like I saw that he failed the mission, but like he's onto
Yeah.
the strat. But yeah,
Yeah, unfortunately, Being has one of his point. Like guaranteed. I think. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Not going for the 6-4 out of bounds.
yeah. I think that I'd like to believe that a Luke comeback is possible, but I'm not quite sure about that. So we're onto this. Doesn't get the strat. Quite get the strat. Unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. Yeah.
This sucks. But still gets a nice backup. You know, we can't really complain with that. My right eye, it feels so tired. I've had to keep it close for some reason. Yeah, Luke time traveling. Exactly. Yeah, half my face is asleep. Exactly.
Safe and sound. That's totally awesome. I didn't do it.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I try and commentate every race like the same way, but like,
Believe me.
I am like so freaking like I'm always so much more alarmed if it's like a really good race, or I mean, not much more alarmed, but much more alert if it's a good
Yeah.
race. But like if it's just kind of like a race, you know, like where it's just like, I mean,
it's like I think
Time for some road rage.
The best way to put it is I don't think either runner will look at this run and go, "Ah, yeah, this is a good representation of my skills." And sometimes
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to commentate a race like that because
Yeah.
obviously, like, Luke had so many tech issues. Being had the 5-1 fail, had a couple of issues, had some good things go well as well, but like in general, just it was so topsy turvy.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to put it, honestly. This is not much really could be done in order to prevent, I mean, a lot of this from happening. I mean, I'm still, like, apparently Luke's OBS crashed, and in the process he accidentally closed Char, but, like, still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, being, what was he, like, plus 7 minutes on his PB, almost exactly plus 7 minutes, so, I mean, that's, I mean, we all have different, I guess, standards for our races, you know, so. Unfortunate, though. I mean, LP3 did do all cards, so.
Yeah. Yeah, the late game was pretty decent. Like, I think up until Apu, I don't think you would have been happy with the run being, but
I mean, I really want to see LP3 versus. I want to see an LP3 versus D-Tops race. That'd be hype.
we're seeing a Being versus D-Tops race later in the week.
Oh, let's go. That's right.
2 a.m. BST.
I
In
just
2 days time, actually, like pretty much 48 hours from now. Being versus D-Tops.
yeah. It's just I remember around the draw, we were all kind of, D-Tops was really hopeful. Like, he was really sad because he ended up in a group with only one person he knew.
Yeah.
And like he didn't know like Luke and I mean, at the same time, I mean, I was really happy with my group personally because I mean, what's up with Luke right now?
He must be having some sort of like tech
I think
issues,
it's
yeah.
a controller issue, I think.
It must
Huh?
be. A bit,
Okay.
like, he's had some like instances of bad driving, but like, yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I imagine that is also a reason why this race hasn't gone quite how he wants it to, he would want it to, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but
mm,
there are some things that you can attribute to like bad driving or lack of concentration, but that there is definitely some sort of controller issue.
yeah, for sure, it's not no way a
But
skill issue.
He failed 6-2 because he like there is a plausible reason because if you're not paying full attention, you can just clip that and just fly forward
Yeah,
and hit. I've done it before where I've literally like looked at chat and then because I think I've won easy, like and just slid off the side of the ramp.
Mm.
And yeah, I didn't see the exact like thing. I did see what happened, but yeah.
yeah. But yeah, real quick, like, I kind of get the, I guess, perception or something, like, the mindset that, like, it's better to be with people that you actually know compared to people that you don't. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to that race, Being versus D-Tops. We should... Nah, I'm like 100% certain that Luke is playing. Like, not MU or anything.
I think he's playing on a laptop. I'm not sure.
Oh, laptop. Okay. I remember.
Okay, he's going for
Oh.
it. He's going for it.
Get.
he
What?
unpaused.
What? What? Oh my god, bruh.
Huh?
Huh? Huh?
He managed to pause, unpause,
Yeah, that's crazy.
pause again.
That's bruh. It kind of reminds
No.
me of like
Because he didn't. It wasn't a black frame pause. LP3. It was a. Yeah, his loads are just bad this run. I think he must be having some sort of hardware issue. Like,
possibly, yeah.
because his loads have been bad the entire like game. After I think like 3 or 4 missions, there was a minute timer difference. So realistically, it's like, okay.
Yeah, I just remember. Wait, what do I remember? I forgot. I'm so tired, man.
Let's see you do better.
Oh yeah. I remember I used to watch Greeny play on 60, and he used to get like the stupidest cutscene skips ever. Like you'd see like
Yeah.
his like visual cue was actually just the camera moving, and it's just like bruh, that's like, but like he was able to get away with it because it was 60, and it was just so, it was like bruh.
Oh no, getting busted, failing the mission as
Yeah.
well, surely.
Failing
There's no
7-1,
time. There's no
bruh.
3, 2, oh my
Oh,
god.
dude. This great. Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
This is horrible.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Luke is very, very persistent, and you love to see that.
Yeah, Luke, like, fair play to Luke. Never giving up, never surrendering, you know, it's tough, but
Yeah, I mean,
fair play.
it's just like, if Luke can continue going after all that's happened to him, then like no one has an excuse to DNF after failing a mission or something. Like,
I mean, each to our own, but yeah.
yeah, okay, I guess. I mean, I've never DNF'd like a race, so like you know.
Oh, I have.
Oh yeah, you have. That's right. I mean, it was. Did you DNF against Lara again?
I DNF'd against Falco because I had COVID. I DNF'd against Amber in a rival race because she got a 127 and I wanted to
Yeah.
celebrate with her. And over years, yeah, I've DNF'd a few. I don't really
Yeah.
have an issue with DNFing. Once the other person is finished, if you want to DNF, I don't really have an issue with it.
Yeah.
DNFing before someone's finished, I don't personally like, but each to our own.
I mean, it's just like, what if? Okay, I remember besides that one race, which I don't want to talk about, like one of my closest races was against Mole Man, and he beat me by 30 seconds or something like that. It's just like, imagine if like I were able to watch the stream, right? And it's like, oh, he finished, and I'm like 30 seconds off. It's like, okay, time to DNF. Like,
Oh yeah, but like that's different. If like I'm having a bad run and the other person is DNF, then it's finished, then I'll DNF. But like I won't DNF if it's a decent run.
yeah, I mean,
It's just circumstantial, really.
yeah, I'd say it's definitely like that, just circumstantial. Actually, I'm gonna lower this a bit. Exactly, Kane. Imagine DNFing. Bro, I'm so tired that I'm naming people from chat. Bro.
Bruh.
I like this Axie. I think we have chemistry.
I don't.
Bruh. You just rejected
I don't
like
have
that.
chemistry. I finished school years ago. I ain't got chemistry on my timetable.
I don't have chemistry either. This is so true. There is actually quite a decent age gap between us also, so
Yeah, call me old, why don't you?
you're not old, I'm just young. It's like me and Bam have had similar freaking conversations all the time. And it's just like, dude, you're like mid-20s. That's really fucking young. I'm just bruh. I think it's just like I mean, that's just the thing with age on the internet. It's just like there's so many younger people on the internet that like people have a warped perception. Like when I was like 12 or something, I thought that 23 was old as shit, and it was funny in hindsight. Like as if like creepy old, but nah. Anyway, this is 7-3. I'm gonna post my emote even if he has a good 7-3. So going to restart the mission. I'm curious what he's gonna do now. Okay, I think he's just kind of wants to play it safe. Okay, I've never seen that happen on 60. What is this? First the armored truck gets stuck, and now that happens. What is going on? Like, I mean, the FPS counter is... I swear that he has an FPS counter on his stream. Wait, no, that was Being. That was Being who had the FPS counter. Yeah, I'm not seriously disputing whether or not he's on 60, but bruh, doesn't feel like 60. But he gets the strat.
He got brick skip, which is a good indicator of FPS.
Yeah, he's on 60, but it's just funny that he got flung off on 60, and his armored truck got stuck also.
Four missions to go. And we're almost at the 2-hour mark. I think there's only been one race this year that's hit 2 hours so far.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if Luke will watch this back. That'd be crazy.
I know if I was running this race, I wouldn't. This is one of the ones I would never want to look at again.
Yeah. I mean, it just depends on your experience, because, like, I've had, like, rando races. I mean, of course, completely different circumstances. I mean, rando, you can crash and like pretty often, actually, but, like, I've had really bad races in rando, but, like, still watch them back because, like, even though I had a bad run, they're still fun. So, I mean, I'm just really need to see if, like, Luke, I guess, like, how he thinks about this run. I imagine he wouldn't be too... I mean, given his, like, I doubt he's very tilted, given how he hasn't DNF'd yet. But I don't know.
Also, LP3, if you're still here, can you pay out the prediction? If you're on a PC. If you're on mobile, don't worry. But
Yeah, I remember.
mini frazzle.
Unfortunate.
Let's go.
Because I mean, this is apparently like a thing for like mods to have to not gamble. It's just like, bro, I can gamble if I want, but like, I remember.
Guff.
Let's go, Guff.
I mean, it makes sense because otherwise, like, ha. Mini frazzle into a full frazzle.
Oh gosh. What were you gonna say? Makes sense.
For not being able to pay out as a mod just because.
Yeah, I mean, it would be incredibly corrupt for someone to just like. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if like, I don't know if it's always been this way. Like, wouldn't be surprised if like if they didn't have this will always be the case. I mean, I don't know. And someone could have just made a random ass prediction as a mod and then given themselves like multiple donuts. Like, that's corrupt. Also, traffic. If you do hear that, it's because I live on a busy street and cars pass all the time, so. Room. Yeah, donut laundering, I think that's the best way to put it. Ciao.
We're not allowed to donut launder in this chat.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Up.
I think the park was bad. I don't know about you, but I think the park was bad. I think that's a terrible park. That park is awful.
The few times on Speed Simpsons history, I mean, one of the few times in Speed Simpsons history where the... What? What is... Okay?
Luke just... what? Huh?
Huh?
Huh? He's going for Globex.
Huh? Okay.
Huh?
Okay, let him cook, Okay, Luke, I see you.
Like it, I like... Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh. I was gonna pop off if that happened.
Bruh. It's just like, okay.
Aw.
Okay, enough.
Aw.
I'm gonna PB this run.
It was so close to being the second person to Globex out of bounds.
That's a stat.
I think only Vapo has got it so far, so it's not hard to keep count when it's Vapo.
Didn't Vapo do some weird things in Homer too, like 7-3?
He goes for 7-3 once on 150, and then he does Globex afterwards. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Being has some more stuff to investigate. Let's go. I don't think Luke knows fully how to do it. I think he almost got it once, and that was almost like not necessarily a fluke, but he doesn't know the exact lineup. He knows roughly what's happening, but he doesn't know fully. I think this is like slowest time of the tournament now. Kane no longer has the worst time of the tournament.
Yeah.
Which isn't something Luke will like, but you know, it's
Yeah.
something.
Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about this earlier, but like the fact that this is the second race where like it's been this lopsided is pretty decent. I mean, like it really shows the improvement of this format compared to previous formats. Cause like, I remember, I wasn't actually there for the race, but I remember there's this one race, Duckbot versus Gordon CMB, and Gordon had like a 202, and Duckbob had like a 130, like he wasn't a sub 130 runner yet, and because not many people were sub 130 yet, but like it was a really like the race was not close at all, and like the commentators had to wait at least like 30 minutes for freaking Gordon to finish. This is in 2019, so like the fact that we don't have that as much anymore, and this is like the second race where it's like really been like that, I think is really a testament, I guess. But it was just something I wanted to say. Yeah, this has not been very good for Luke.
Sweet. All right. Chest pain. Having chest pain. Hey, I find my lost nachos. Let's do this thing. I'm a lean, mean speed thingy.
You hanging in there,
My feet.
Lexi?
When?
You hanging in there?
Yeah.
Ow, my neck. Eat my dust.
I think he's just gonna do it inbounds at this point. Yeah.
I am excelente.
Yeah. This makes sense. It's kind of. But sorry, I was getting a drink. My throat is so parched.
Oh, okay. Understandable.
Huh?
Looks harder than it is. You're not gonna get more? All right.
Alrighty then. Luke, please, dude. Okay, let's go into the beam. That's a good car to get rid of. I mean, of course, you can just be like, yeah, call me up a car, and they'll be like, okay, here. Thank you. It's a video game. I think so.
I'm going to mess you up.
Ooh, the vibrations tickling my feet.
Yeah, we're on to what, 7-6 now?
Bombs away.
Oh wait.
Hi.
Enjoy my blow.
Well, the stream is still live. I thought for a second that
Yeah.
like we were super duper behind, or like
Yeah.
it was a DNF.
We might be super duper behind news finished.
Yeah, I checked, but it's just the red dot for life.
Oh my. Sorry, I checked the stream, so I was kind of oh my.
What?
He just got speared into nowhere.
I don't know what. Eh.
Like literally, like when he lined up for a bridge, he got smacked.
Well, I can't move the stream up anymore. I don't.
Yeah, no, I don't. I think it's catching up.
Be weird. Definitely. I mean, that's the thing. It's not on my end, so I can't do anything about this. Unfortunately. I wish I could.
Totally awesome, dude.
So I imagine either runner. I wonder if either runner would be willing to do a. I mean, we're not done yet, but like, I wonder if either would be willing to do a post-match interview after all of this. This has been a race. We've come we've come such a long way. I mean, I just remember
We have.
when I did the maths for like when the technical started happening, and now 2 hours and 13 minutes in, it's almost over.
Yeah.
We just need to wait. We just need to wait for him to get to the beam, and it's all over. This has been a journey, man. I never expected for us to commentate and this be how it was, but I'm happy, honestly. Was expecting for it to just to be us like actually commentating and like
Yeah.
being like alert and all that stuff, like catching everything as it happens. But no, we sang the Toy Story theme. We talked about tournament stuff.
Yeah.
This has been a ride. Yeah, I'm going to take a break after this for sure. That's, I mean, that's the same way. I used up so much energy when I was, oh my gosh, Luke, bruh.
Luke, please.
Yeah, but, I just remember, it was Bam versus Gordo. I was kind of in the same mindset I was until until Gordo choked Super Speedy and Derek won the race. And I used all of my energy. But I was, yeah, I mean, this was a race. GG's.
Jeez.
I don't know when the timer ended for sure. I guess for now I'll just add the time up, and okay, 2 hours 57 minutes. So that would be
Imagine that, scared of some harmless nuclear waste. So very harmless. Oh, cut your fingernails.
1:13:56.
Fortune teller was right.
7
113.
Dying in a
1 2:13 2:14:27. Okay, I'm 2:14:27. So this is a lot. 2:14:27. All right. That was a race. I imagine. Huh. Imagine either runner, well, hello, being. GG on your win.
Hello. Yeah, that wasn't a great run. I'll say that much. I think most people would agree with that. It's a little unfortunate. I think those lag spikes cost me a little bit. I think not being adjusted to this new controller cost me a bit. You saw like what, 5 wrong warps or something?
Yeah, there was
6.
quite a few. I think there was like 3 just to pull 1.
Yeah. There was, yeah. And like none of those were, they were all wrong warps. None of that was intentional. I just went for the strat because I was in that position. Yeah, I mean, I think like other than maybe like late game and to a lesser extent like Bart 1, I think most of that was pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah, 5-1 was like the only thing I can really think of that was bad.
In terms of like, disastrously bad, I guess, yeah. But there were a lot of things that added up.
Yeah.
Cola Trucks wasn't very good. Hellfish wasn't very good.
Yeah,
Limo was very slow.
Yeah. Yeah, GG's. I don't really want to do as long of a post match as normal, just because
Yeah.
it's been such a long
Yeah, no,
race.
I understand.
That'd be crazy.
So,
If Luke wants to
GG's.
come in and talk, then
Yeah,
so, but
yeah.
I don't really have much to talk about.
Yeah. Well, that was a journey.
It was a race.
Yeah. Which not the last race of the tournament, but unsurprised. Next race be Doc versus Spam. That's going to be at 7 p.m. BST. So
Yep.
be there, be square.
What is 7 p.m. BST?
That's
for
like
now.
2 p.m. EST for me.
I know that, but
It's like
that's like
10. It's 10 o'clock now. So that'll be like, what would that
14
be?
hours.
Yeah, 14 hours, something like that.
Yeah, so 14 hours from now.
Oh boy, 11 a.m.
It's
Yeah,
16
see
hours
you all
from
then.
now. Yeah, it's 16 hours from now.
Oh, it's 16?
Yeah, because 7 p.m. is 1900 hours. No, it's 14. Why my math? No,
Yeah,
19.
no, we got it
No,
right the first
19.
time,
No, it
damn it.
is. No, 1900 hours minus 3 is 1600. So yeah, 19 minus 3 is 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So see you then.
yes. See ya, everyone. This is.
Bye.
Bye.